Today's video is going to be all about the newest fragrance releases, either launching soon or that have just launched. So if you want to find out more, then please keep on watching. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if it's the first time you're visiting. Thank you so much for joining me today. As already mentioned in the intro, today's video is going to be all about the newest fragrance launches. Now, some of these have launched already, not many of them, and some of them are due to be launching soon, whether it be this month or the next. So I'm really excited about this video because some of these on this list I need to sample as soon as physically possible. So without further ado, let's get started on the fragrances. So the first fragrance I actually have a bottle of, and this is the newest launch from Soki London, which is a brand that is owned by fellow creator Sophie King. She's here on YouTube. I'm sure many of you know her already, but if not, I will link her channel below. And Aphrodite is her second fragrance launch. Naturally, I was super excited to try this one because it's said to be very similar to Guerlain's discontinued Coconut Fizz, which I know is loved by so many people and in such high demand. So I think it was a genius idea to create a fragrance that smells similar to Coconut Fizz. Sophie actually reached out to me and asked me if I would like to try Aphrodite. And of course I said yes, because I was super curious. Now I'm going to read the notes from my phone to give you a little bit of a better idea. So fragrance notes include mango, palm leaves, lotus flower, aquatic notes, and coconut. And to me, so I sprayed this just a minute ago, it is very coconutty, more like coconut water. It's not a lactonic coconut in any way, but it's very juicy and very tropical. It's a delicious scent. I have worn it twice now, and I think it has incredible longevity and projection. Now, if you are a fan of Coconut Fizz, I definitely think you will like this one. However, I want to caveat that with, this is sweeter and in my opinion, more tropical. So the additional notes of the mango, and you could kind of perceive some other tropical notes in here. It could be something like papaya, maybe guava, very sweet, sugary, but not like a juvenile sugary kind of feel. And then you've got that watery coconut in here. The aquatic notes, I guess, goes with that watery feel. I'm not getting salty, I'm more getting beachy, although that being said, I think I do get a little bit of saltiness in here, but it's a very tropical take on Coconut Fizz. And in my opinion, this one has much better longevity and projection. Coconut Fizz is quite simple on my skin chemistry. It doesn't project very much. I absolutely love the fragrance, but it's quite a simple scent, whereas I feel Aphrodite has just a little bit more backbone to it and has that kind of tropical fruitiness, which makes the overall scent profile just smell delicious. So yeah, this is still very much a first impressions. Please do let me know if you want to hear more about Aphrodite. I would be more than happy to do an in-depth review. But yeah, this is a new fragrance release, so I thought, why not include it at the start of this video? So the next fragrance that I want to talk about is not out yet, and there's not much information about it. And it's called Vanilla Powder, and it's by Matiere. And I knew as soon as I saw the picture of the bottle, without even seeing the notes, that I wanted to sample this fragrance. I'm a big vanilla lover. I know many of you are too. And I really do like those clean, powdery scents. I think Matiere is such a classy fragrance house that I feel like this is going to be done in such a beautiful way. So I'm really intrigued to try it. So the rumored notes are coconut powder. I'm not sure what coconut powder smells like. I'm not sure if I've seen that note in a fragrance before. Palo Santo, yes. Vanilla Absolute and white musk. This one sounds so good. I can't wait to get my nose on it. Please do let me know if you're excited about this one. If any of you have got your nose on this, please do let me know. But yeah, this one is definitely a really exciting new launch for me anyway. Okay, I might as well stick on the vanilla theme here, and there is a new launch from DURGA called Deep Dark Vanilla. Another fragrance. As soon as I saw the bottle, I was like, yes, I need to try this. I'm an absolute vanilla-aholic, clearly. And the notes of this fragrance are orchid, pink pepper, vines, green vanilla leaf, cypress root, vanilla absolute, dark patchouli, and hay. Now this is definitely going to be a unique vanilla fragrance. Now this to me sounds like it's going to be a very green vanilla. And I guess with the dark patchouli, it's adding a bit of depth, a bit of body, and that darkness within the name. So I am super intrigued how this is going to smell. I'm going to read just a little bit from what DURGA have said about the fragrance. It says, rich and smoky vanilla absolute is one of the most beautiful materials in perfumery. It can secretly blend behind things in a way that synthetic vanilla cannot. Synthetic vanilla-based fragrances are usually very sweet and cloying. On the skin, real vanilla is warm and gourmand, recalling jungle vines and good times. I'm so intrigued by this fragrance. Let me know what you think about it. Is it going to be a little bit too unique? I don't know. It just sounds great to me. So I'm excited for Deep Dark Vanilla by DURGA. There is another new launch coming out from Akro. They've of course just had Bake, and they also released a fragrance called East as well. I think it's a Harrods exclusive. And there is another new fragrance releasing from the house called Rise. Now the notes of Rise include coconut milk, pineapple, pina colada, tiare flower, frangipani, toffee, and sandalwood. This sounds like a tropical dream. I'm definitely going to be sampling this one. It has that kind of vibe that Creed Virgin Island Water has. However, I feel like this one is going to be a little bit more gourmand, a little bit more tropical, and hopefully a little bit creamy and lactonic too. But yeah, I'm surprised to see another launch coming out so soon from Akro. However, that being said, I am super excited about this one, and I will absolutely be getting my nose on it when it launches. The next fragrance is from Tom Ford, and it is called Myrrhe Mystère. I don't know if that's actually how you pronounce it. But this one, again, sounds really, really good. And I've seen a couple of first impressions on this fragrance already, and it sounds like my cup of tea. So I do need to try and get a sample of it ASAP so I can review it. It includes notes of myrrhe, as the name suggests, and then you also have myrrhe absolute. Then it has musk ultra vanilla, I'm here for the ultra vanilla, and smoky notes. Another one that has got me really, really excited. I haven't bought a private line Tom Ford in a long, long time. I mostly like the Tom Ford. I think it's the signature line, the slightly more affordable line. I do like the private line too. I just struggle with the price point, but I do need to get over it because I've got other fragrances that are the same size format, the same kind of price point. Anyway, I'm rambling. Myrrhe Mystère sounds delicious. Definitely want to sample this one. I believe it's kind of readily available in some countries at the moment. So if you have sampled it, please do let me know what your thoughts are because I'm so intrigued to hear. The next fragrance to release is from Parfums de Marly and it is Althair. So you might have seen this one going around a little bit. It's in the men's collection or the men's bottles, but to me it sounds perfectly unisex. Not sure about the bottle colour. I'm not really down with that. However, the notes sound great. So it has orange blossom, bergamot, cinnamon, cardamom, bourbon vanilla, elemi, ambroxan, gaiac wood, praline, and musk. What is going on with these fragrance releases? Because they are all kind of making my mouth water, or they're all kind of getting me itching to try them. Another fragrance that I'm absolutely going to sample. Smells incredible. Anything that's kind of warm, spicy, vanillic, I'm here for at the moment. I honestly, I can't wait for autumn, winter, which I've never said. I'm normally such a spring, summer kind of girl, but I can't wait for autumn winter. I've really been missing my dark, spicy, resinous fragrances. So yeah, Althair sounds incredible. There's a new fragrance releasing from Creed in the female line, which is called Carmina, and it has notes of saffron, pink pepper, black cherry, rose de may, cashmere wood, violet peony, frankincense, myrrhe, ambroxan, and musk. And I must say, this is probably the most excited I've ever been about a Creed women's release. This one sounds like it could be incredible. I think the bottle color looks gorgeous too. So yeah, I am super intrigued to try this new one from Creed when it launches. I think this one launches in September too. The next new launch is from Kilian and it's called Smoking Hot. Another fragrance that I am so intrigued by. I absolutely need to sample it as soon as it launches. It has notes of apple hookah, cinnamon, tobacco absolute, oak moss, bourbon, vanilla, and orchanox. I'm not sure what orchanox is, and it is apparently going to be releasing on September the 4th. Those notes though, it does sound a tad bit like Angel Share, a tad bit. But I have high hopes for this Kilian release. I am super, super excited about it. It's in one of their black bottles, so I'm expecting a lot from it. But yeah, this one sounds great. Apple hookah, cinnamon, tobacco, bourbon, vanilla. Yes, 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 sign me up for a sample. I'm gonna end with a couple of designer fragrances. There is a lot more new fragrance releases than mentioned here, but we would be here forever on this video, so I've kept it kind of concise. I love making these videos though, so if you want a part 2, do let me know. And the next fragrance is Dior Jadore Lourd, and this is by Francis Kirk de Jean. Not many notes listed. There's Jasmine Absolute, Orange Blossom Absolute, and Rose Centifolia Absolute. And it just says, Discover Jadore Lourd, a new essence de parfum by Francis Kirk de Jean. All the gold of Jadore in a pure and essential concentrate of flowers. Flashing in all their splendor, these flowers are true gold of Jadore. So I'm personally not super excited about this one. I've never really been a huge fan of Jadore. I liked the one in the white bottle, which has no alcohol in it, but not enough to purchase it. I just thought the bottle was really pretty. And the next fragrance that I want to discuss is a Valentino Born in Roma Rendezvous Pink PP, which is a limited edition fragrance. I feel like brands are really jumping on this Barbie trend. It might just be a coincidence, but I don't know. It has notes of green mandarin, orange blossom accord, and bourbon vanilla. I do absolutely want to smell this one. However, I don't own any of the other Valentino Born in Roma fragrances at this stage, so I'm not super interested in it. However, I definitely will get my nose on it because I actually think the Born in Roma line is fantastic, especially I think it's the intense version. But yeah, please do let me know if you're excited for this new Born in Roma fragrance. I have 7% battery left on my camera, so I'm going to do one more fragrance. And the last one is from Narciso Rodriquez and it's called All of Me. And I absolutely love Narciso Rodriquez fragrances. It's a house that I adore and I'm really, really drawn to their unique DNA. It has notes of magnolia, rose centifolia, bourbon, geranium, musk, and sandalwood. And yes, I will definitely be sampling this one. Like I said, I really enjoy Narciso Rodriquez. I love the unique musk that they use in their fragrances. And I think it's such a classy designer house. So let me know what you think of the new Narciso Rodriquez fragrance, All of Me. So that was all of the fragrances that I wanted to discuss today. Like I said, I could have included at least double, if not triple the amount of fragrances that I discussed today. However, I wanted to keep this a little bit more concise and talk through the ones that kind of stood out to me the most. I haven't included some obvious ones like Cloud Pink or Passesoir Extrait, but yeah, I'm super excited about some of these new releases. I really can't keep up with the amount that are coming out at the moment, but that being said, it is really exciting to go and sample them all. So what I want to know, and it's the same thing I always want to know, is what fragrances are you most excited about? New releases preferably, please. Let me know down in the comments so I can get all excited with you and potentially find out about some other fragrances that I haven't listed here. But thank you so much for joining me today. It's been a pleasure as always. I hope to see you in a future video to come. Thank you so much and goodbye.